Trends, I think that they really wanted to use the Troll Warlord, of course, going ranged axes is certainly going to help too.
There are some concerns, I would say. Like, the Infest Bomb carriers are not super ideal here from Evil Geniuses. They're going to have to rely on, like, the Invis. It'll be like kind of like this Ricky or Bounty Hunter where you use it. Maybe they can try the Tree and Protector with the guys, but the Time Walk's not the best range. They don't have this natural blinker. I mean, you'll buy a blink on Troll, and you'll probably buy a blink on Void too, but they do come out a little bit later. Like, he might go for that Vlad's first. So we'll see if it's difficult for RTZ to excel because of all of this, but these trees, and was immediately spotted by Raven, but of course then he just goes Invis. So the word could be anywhere. Trian, of course, can do all the same things as Ricky in terms of using items out of Invis and skills out of Invis.
So. Shackles. Tim's going to get caught. RTZ doesn't go open wounds. He has the feast, as he probably should. SMH coming in and Pale coming out. Crit going to get chased down. There's the Spirit Lance already in some trouble. EG might lose first blood here. One more auto attack will do it, and it's going to be Cuckoo that secures that kill. So aggressive play, and again, going on a Ogre Magi with 8 armor at the start. Pretty beefy boy.
I think they were envisioning like a decently strong hero against Lifestealer, right? You know, he's not a Weaver or something, but at least he can go into the Shadow Dance. There's nothing something like a Lifestealer could do. But they're trying to get aggressive now with his Bloodlust on Cuckoo and Crystal Maiden, but this Shadow Shaman's soaking mid. They can't even get him.
They do see Sumail with the ward, and they're going to come right in.
Low.
Spirit Lance, the Crystal Nova comes out. Can they bring it down? The Whirling Axes, the Living Armor is there, the Frostbite, the Vendetta gets it done. Now the Impale misses on Universe, but Tim's still coming in. They have the Fire Blast, they'll use it instead onto Crit. Meanwhile, Doppelganger comes back through. Crit getting low. Shackles going, but he gets canceled instantly as he's taking too much damage. He needs to leave. Universe also time walking out. The Spirit Lance will go. Good turnaround. Okay. TNC, they sort of stop the bleeding a little bit. They get Cuckoo some extra farm and some kills, and they give some room for Raven bottom. Trent
grabs him under the tower. But overall, the fact that you can see the Nyx, maybe that's just kind of a benefit in itself for EG. They don't have to worry about these rotations. Now, he is coming through as Crit does too. Might be dead here.
Vendetta, Impale, Crystal Nova. This should be a dead Shadow Shaman, but the Living Armor comes out in time. And they get the Ward Trap off. Crit will turn it around. The Shackles are there. Do they have another Frostbite? They do. They will get the Spike Carapace that gets the kill, and SamH will still fall for this. It's a trade that's really not that beneficial. Crit doesn't really add that much value. The only good thing is that they do use the Serpent Wards at the very least, but even that's not that great.
Yeah, they tried to break one of those wards down to let SamH out, but not quite in time. No. So, actually, it looks like it's a favorable trade overall towards the Radiant, I guess, just because the net worth differential. So, yeah, I guess there's that.
When you're behind, jump in, Chronosphere Universe, they'll find him. The Battle Trance is up as well. Sumail does walk in, so Cuckoo might actually be okay until he gets bashed up by Universe. Now Riora's going to get chased down as well. He's like, please no. Tim's coming in, Fire Blast, Bloodlust. They'll have Raven. Maybe they can find some kills here. Sumail, tough to bring down that Living Armor. They have to pop Shadow Dance. Sumail somehow still alive. The body blocks from Tims are perfect. The Impale is there. Can they get this kill? They will. So the trade is 1-for-1 in terms of your mid laners.
That's finally a little bit of the lack of damage of the Chrono showing off there. Is now Tim's.
Yeah, I believe he might be dead too. Universe going to come in, get texted up. He did use some 6 charges, which actually got him to a decent amount of HP, but not enough to save his life. So even when they get that kill mid on Sumail, they will find Zai actually top lane. He's going to go for the TP. Dark Pact might not be enough damage. In fact, it's just not enough as Zai more.
Yeah, not too bad, though. Good survival there. Now, they don't have the Vendetta for another 10 seconds, but it's almost back. So Raven just looking to use the Shadow Blade, and 1 more second till he's got it. Crit has the Sentry here, and now Raven's in it. It's a quick Hex.
Yeah, he's walking right through. Hex comes out. Sumail, Arcane, very fast. Impale only onto 1. Looks like it might have been onto 2. Sumail in trouble. They have the Living Armor. It's on cooldown. He just used it. Not enough. The Pounce connects. Raven going in. He does have the Shadow Dance. No overgrowth. A lot of damage to Zai. Can they bring him down? 1 more auto attack. A lot of Essence Shift stacks coming in. Universe again. No Chronosphere. They might find SamH though. There's the Shackles, and it looks like they'll finally bring this bug man down. Universe comes in, gets his revenge. He does buy as much as before, dying, or maybe even after dying, but still, it's a 2-for-1 trade there, Trent.
Oh, Raven.
AG in their farm. If you are TNC, do you want to try to get something going here, just so that you can maybe sort of quell that lead, or what?
I mean, they still have some good stuff going for them. They have this Diffusal coming out relatively soon. Cuckoo, and that can be scary.
Oh, that is a Ward Trap. Good Shadow Dance. The Pounce is up. Maybe he can survive this coming in. SamH walks through. Cuckoo's up here as well. He's actually caught in. Finally, I think he might be able to break his way out as he's bringing down all of these Serpent Wards. Now the Infest out. RTZ Fire Blasted. The Impale to fall up as well. He's out of mana, and he's getting chunked down finally. Rior will help find that kill as they rotate pretty much all 5 heroes up top, and they will secure themselves 2 important kills. But mid-tier 1 getting pushed into by Sumail. Zai will come through as well. He does have his Living Armor back up in 5 with Overgrowth ready. Oh man, will they be able to finally find a tower? TNC, again, against this freaking This Tyrann protector with living armor, it is not easy, as we have mentioned multiple times.
Yeah, that was a nice maneuver, though, from TNC. There was no TP on Sumail or Zai, so they couldn't be there for that one. They able to punish those heroes, despite it taking a while. Like, with the Infest and everything, nothing there. And the universe...
Cuckoo, that was pretty cheeky, but I don't know if it's going to work out. Chrono's going to come through.
Oh, there's no troll?
He stayed way too long. It doesn't matter. He does enough damage anyways, even without the Aghanim Scepter. And again, they cannot get the tier 1 tower, man. God.
Be a little worried about time dilation. Just if he gets caught out by that on Universe, that's a problem. Obviously, no more self-purging, so we'll have to see if he gets punished because of going for the Aghanims.
DD picked up for Sam H, Tims and crew. Meanwhile, mid lane, Arteezy doesn't seem to be too worried. He's going to get impaled. They have the mana burn as well. Can they bring him down the Fire Blast? He's got rage, but he is dead. He walked up thinking he could absolutely survive given any situation, and boy, was that a quick kill from TNC.
Yeah, the mana burn, just no infest. He was trying to rely on that to get out, and smart play as well from the Sam H. Of course, not getting greedy, not going for the damage from the Vendetta, just saves the stun.
Sumail will get caught as well. Here's the Spirit Lance. He's going to get caught, but the Whirling Axes will come through. Doppelganger on the high ground. Cuckoo maybe not wanting to be there. Tims comes in with a Fire Blast, though. All of a sudden, they're going to turn 2. So EG losing 2 quick heroes, and then TNC.
And they're trying to keep the chain going.
Yeah, they want a
Zai
third
too.
one. They have the Sentry up. Zai going to get chased down. Do they have any more detection?
Look, just to create the threat of pushing them away, so immediately they all TP top, but with the blink, he can move across the map very quickly, so he's already back here. David, stop the threat mid and bottom.
Dude, look at that. You're right, that Aghanims is pretty nifty. Fire Blast coming out, Arteezy living armored up. They need to be careful. Wraparound gank coming in. Can they find this? Open Wounds, Tims is going to try to bait this out. Crit getting jumped on, and the Overgrowth just in time. Can they get him down? Crit still alive. The Frostbite, the Freezing Field, the Impale onto 2. Cuckoo getting low. Now Sumail again still has that Aegis Manta style ready as well. Freezing Field still going to work. The Frostbite is up. The Chronosphere on the back lines, but he did use that Shadow Dance just in time. Rior will fall. They do get the kill on the Aegis at the very least, but that's it. Now Raven about to get caught. Same H nearby as well. No Impale. Shadowblade away. Sumail coming in. They've got the bash from Zai. Now Cuckoo back up and ready to fight as well. Arteezy running low on mana. They don't have the Aegis anymore. This might be too much. They might have stayed too long. Arteezy and Sumail getting solo. Cuckoo finds himself a double kill. They will both go down. The Impale is not there in time for Universe. He is able to get away and then blinks out. But TNC, even through the Aegis, they're able to take the fight and win, Trent. What a great engagement for them.
Yeah, so exceptionally well played by him. And also, of course, that PL just, he survives through, he gets out of the fight for a moment, they collapse in onto one hero, and you saw the Spirit Lance go to work.
Crits, good bash to come out. They might be able to bring him down. The Impale is there, however, the Chronosphere used, again, it's an Aghanim Scepter, so it's right back up. They drop the Serpent Wards. Uh-oh, Raven needs to leave, so too does Sam H. He'll pop that Spike Carapace, but they don't get auto-attack down. Meanwhile, Cuckoo comes in, he finishes Crit off. They might have stayed for too long. Now with Chrono down, Zai's gonna get caught, time walk away, and all of a sudden they're losing everybody. Again, Sumail TP's in, Whirling Axes will go. And right now, 1 for 2 trades so far. Will they continue on here for TNC? It looks like no. Man, this is getting very interesting here, Trent.
Yep, they're maybe just considering their options here. It's like, all right, we know we have to fully commit. We have to take this tower down. So do we think right now with the current heroes up and where we're positioned on the map, can we commit to this? Like, you don't want to run into this whole... You lose 2 heroes for nothing, so this is not permanent damage as it usually is.
If they can find Sumail, it would be absolutely huge. He's going to get jumped on. Can they bring him down? Diffusel's there, the Frostbite, and they do. And now they almost certainly can bring this tier 2 tower down, even with the Treant back up in 2 seconds.
Yeah, and post Manta, he's going for a... That's a Maelstrom, yeah. He's not going for the BKB, so...
Spin and fight, Whirling Axes. Tims is kind of on his own. They're heading in different directions right now. It looks like they wanted to get a ward down.
Oh, Cuckoo's ready to burn these diffusal charges. He's got the recipe ready, just has it locked in his inventory. He's ready to spend, and no Manta still, though, so still the dilation, but clearly not giving him too much trouble lately.
Meanwhile, look at mid. Slark is going in. Chronosphere comes out, they find Sam H. Is it enough damage? They should have it. Sam H spike carapace just in time, forced twice away, then blinks. Sam H makes it out. They get the tier 3 tower, and now EG, no Chrono. And here comes Cuckoo. Look at all the illusions. Look at the frame drops. The Freezing Field. Arteezy's going to fall. Crit should be next as well. The Diffusal is seriously going to work. The Shrines are there. Will it be able to heal him up enough? Cuckoo just needs a couple of auto attacks to get this kill. The Living Armor. Wow, Crit is surviving for a long time, but it's not enough. Sumail's still with that Aegis, but they decide to go for a different direction. Arteezy down for 50 seconds. Gonna have another game 1 upset, potentially. Trent, it might happen. Fire Blast coming through, and they will bring Sumail down once. The Aegis is there. They're looking on this Bailey Rax, and they might just get it. Cuckoo does some serious work here. Glyph, not available. Still down for a good half of it.
Man, Universe isn't even hitting the dilation, and Cuckoo got caught with it, but it doesn't even matter. He has so many illusions by the time they get him that not having a purge for himself is not hurting him the slightest. Easy, likewise.
Man, these Spirit Lance illusions coming out actually lag the game a significant amount. It's like a new Wukong's command coming in. It's just like there's so many.
So you need what? Terrorblade, Wukong's command, the Monkey King, PL, the frame drop draft.
Back wall.
Yeah, back wall.
If you really want to blow up your computer, yes, the perfect draft.
How to crash a Dota 2 server.
And Pale comes in. RTZ had already used Rage. Raven coming in as well. A lot of damage being done. Now Dark packs away Pounce. Mid Pounce gets chronoed. Looks so cool, but can they get the kill is the better question. There's going to be the overgrowth coming out, and well, Zai's dead instantly. Now Universe Time walking away, and without Chrono, this is tough. Here comes the freezing field. Universe in trouble will get dropped. Raven finds himself a dominating spree, and now looking for more. Pamps the Vanta, and they're going to try to get this kill on Sumail, but they drop the Serpent Wards. Sumail still in trouble. He's able to get out just in time. Now forcing him away. The shackles are there. Raven got to get dropped down. RTZ forced to come in, and Universe forced to buy back, but they secure that big kill on Raven, and they're looking for more as well. Can they turn this around? It looks like they might stop. Universe, Corona back at 25. Time walks forward, still looking for Sam H. Looks like that might be the end of it. Meanwhile, Cuckoo is just manning up. Here's the Impale. It's onto one. They blow away Sumail. RTZ,
Dilation, though.
Man, these 4 stabs have been huge. And RTZ now out of mana. Universe getting low as well. He's got Chrono back in 9. Cuckoo still just sitting here. Completely fine. I mean, he's a little bit low in HP, but he's going to get earned right back up.
Or
and not the
another
Universe
Roche
is down the wrong Chrono. Well, the thing is, it's not going to be up, unfortunately, for them. They could stay around Roche if they want to and just sit inside the pit for the next 30 seconds. I don't think that's the best use of their time, though. They're going to walk through. I've seen a play where you walk up to this high ground, and trust me, it did not end well the last time I saw it.
Look at the wave mid. They're like, where is EG?
Yeah, they have a pretty good idea of where everybody is. Raven will walk right in. Spirit Lance Doppelganger coming out. They have the Chronosphere. Can they bring this Cuckoo DL down? The Impale is out. They're looking to burn everybody down. The freezing field is there. The Overgrowth not doing nearly enough, and they will break down Sumail. It looks like actually still staying alive, trying to man fight. So far, so good. All of a sudden, they have to buy back and reroll. Nobody dead just yet for EG. They're going to come in RTZ, just trying to toggle and stay alive. Is it enough damage? Cuckoo finally breaks him down. The double kill is there. It takes him a long time, and now Crit is going to be next. Universe completely out of mana. The Pounce is there. Cuckoo finds himself an ultra kill, and GG is called. TNC.
Oh, Tim's, boo! Stole the Rampage. What is this?
Oh man, that's
how dare you? Yeah, very impressive stuff.
Oh man!
Did you see how much they had to spend to kill Rior in that last fight? They threw like 4 spells to the guy because first he gets entangled because he's ulting, and then he just pops his ghost.